Chosen one, brace yourself. A powerful person is about to make you an incredible offer. This moment carries a depth that reaches far beyond ordinary days, and it holds a quiet urgency you must not ignore, because something meaningful is already unfolding around your life with gentle precision and divine care. There is a shift moving toward you that will feel unexpected, yet it has been prepared long before this day, shaped by God, who has been watching your patience, your faith, and your silent endurance through seasons that tried to break your spirit. Type Amen if you believe. There is a reason your heart feels stirred even now, because what is coming is not random and not based on chance. It is connected to the path that Jesus Christ has been guiding you along, even when you felt alone and unnoticed. Type 1111 if you trust in God. You have walked through moments where nothing made sense, yet you continued forward with a quiet strength that many could not see. God saw every step and every tear you carried within your soul. There were nights when your heart felt heavy and your mind searched for peace that seemed distant, but even in those moments, divine love surrounded you in ways you did not fully understand. The offer approaching your life is not simply about material gain or surface-level success. It carries a deeper purpose that will align you with a new direction God has been preparing for you. If your heart feels touched by this message, gently show your support by liking this video and subscribing, because your simple action helps this word reach others who are also waiting for hope to find them. There is a powerful person who has been placed on a path that will cross yours. This connection is not accidental or without meaning. It has been arranged through a higher plan designed to lift you into a space where your gifts, your voice, and your presence will finally be recognized. This person carries influence, resources, and opportunities that may seem overwhelming at first, but you are being called to stand firm and receive what is being offered with calm, confidence, and trust in God's guidance. You may feel a mix of emotions when this moment arrives, because blessings sometimes come in ways that challenge your comfort and ask you to step beyond what feels familiar. Yet, this is where growth begins and where transformation takes root. Jesus has been shaping your heart so that when this opportunity appears, you will not shrink back in fear, but rise with a quiet assurance that you are ready for what is being placed before you. There is something important about this season that must be understood with clarity. Not every opportunity carries divine intention, but this one holds a different energy, one that will feel aligned with your spirit and your sense of purpose. You will notice a calmness beneath the excitement, a steady feeling that this is not something forced or rushed, but something that flows naturally into your life as if it was always meant to find you. God has been preparing you in ways you did not always recognize, using seasons of waiting to strengthen your character, using challenges to refine your understanding, and using silence to build a deeper connection between your heart and His presence. Now that preparation is reaching the point where it begins to reveal its purpose, what once felt like delay will begin to make sense as you see how everything has been leading to this moment. This powerful person approaching your life is not just bringing an offer. They are opening a door that connects to a larger path you will walk, with faith, courage, and trust in Jesus Christ. It is important that you remain grounded in your values and your spiritual awareness, because your strength does not come from the offer itself, but from the connection you hold with God, who is guiding every step you take. There is a quiet reminder within your spirit that you are not stepping into this alone. Divine protection surrounds you, and divine wisdom is available to you as you move forward into this new chapter. You are not being asked to rush or act out of pressure, but to move with calm understanding, knowing that what is truly meant for you will not pass you by. This is a moment of alignment where your past, your present, and your future Begin to connect in a way that reveals the beauty of God's plan, even if you could not see it before. The offer may seem surprising, even overwhelming, but it is not beyond your ability to handle, because you have been shaped for this in ways that go deeper than what is visible on the surface. You are stepping into a space where your faith will grow stronger, your confidence will rise quietly, and your understanding of God's love will deepen as you see how carefully your path has been guided. This is not the end of your journey. It is a powerful beginning that will open doors to new experiences, new growth, and new levels of peace that come from walking closely with Jesus. The moment that is coming will not feel forced or unnatural. It will arrive with a calm presence that settles your spirit, even while it stretches your understanding beyond what you once believed was possible. You are being drawn into a season where your faith becomes more than words, and where your trust in God becomes the foundation that supports every decision you take forward. There is a sacred stillness surrounding you right now, even if the outside world feels loud and uncertain, because God is creating space within you where clarity can grow and where your heart can recognize what truly belongs to you. This powerful person approaching your life is not coming to confuse you or lead you away from your path. They are coming to align with something already planted deep within your spirit. You may notice your thoughts beginning to shift, becoming more focused and more grounded, as if something inside you is preparing to receive what is meant for you without fear or hesitation. The beauty of this moment lies in how it connects to everything you have already experienced, including the times when you felt overlooked, misunderstood, or forgotten. Those moments were not empty or meaningless. They were shaping your perspective and teaching you how to remain steady even when life felt uncertain. Now, as something new begins to take form, you will see how those past experiences prepared you to handle this opportunity with wisdom and calm confidence. Type 2323 to claim this blessing. There is a quiet assurance growing within you that this is not something you have to chase or struggle to hold. What is truly meant for you will come with a sense of peace that cannot be shaken by doubt or fear. You are not being asked to prove yourself or become someone else to receive this offer, because God is bringing it into your life as a reflection of who you already are and who you have been becoming through every step of your journey. Jesus has been guiding you gently, even in moments when you did not recognize his presence. He has been placing small signs along your path to remind you that you are never alone. As this opportunity takes shape, you will start to notice how those signs begin to connect, forming a clearer picture of where you are being led and why this moment carries such importance for your growth. There is no rush in this process and no need to feel overwhelmed, because everything is unfolding at the right time and in the right way. The person about to make this offer carries authority and influence that may feel intimidating at first, but it is important to remember that their presence in your life is not meant to make you feel small or unworthy. Instead, this connection is meant to lift you and place you in a position where your gifts can be seen and appreciated in ways that were not possible before. You are being invited into a space where your voice matters and your contributions will have meaningful impact. At the same time, there is a deeper lesson within this moment that goes beyond the surface of the offer itself. It is teaching you how to remain centered in your faith, regardless of what is happening around you. It is easy to become distracted by excitement or uncertainty, but God is calling you to stay grounded in his love, allowing that love to guide your thoughts and actions as you move forward. This is where true strength is found, not in external circumstances, but in the quiet connection between your heart and the presence of Jesus. There may be moments when you feel hesitation, as if part of you is unsure about stepping into something new. That feeling does not mean you are not ready. It simply means you are aware of the importance of what is happening, and that awareness is a sign of your growth and maturity. You are learning to approach life with thoughtfulness and care, rather than rushing into decisions without understanding their deeper meaning. This offer is not meant to take away your peace, but to expand it in ways that allow you to experience life more fully and freely. It is an invitation to step into a new level of trust, where you begin to see how God works through people, through opportunities, and through moments that seem ordinary on the surface but carry extraordinary meaning beneath. As you continue to move forward, your confidence will grow naturally, not because of what you have achieved, but because of who you are becoming through your faith. Type yes to affirm your readiness. There is a quiet joy waiting for you on the other side of this moment, a sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing you are walking in alignment with the path prepared for you. This joy is not loud or overwhelming, but gentle and steady, like a light that continues to shine even in the darkest moments. It is a reminder that your life is held in God's hands, and that every step you take is guided by a love that never fails or fades. Remember that you are not defined by your past or limited by your fears, because you are constantly being renewed and strengthened by the presence of Jesus within your life. This moment is simply one part of a larger story still unfolding, carrying the promise of growth, healing, and transformation that will continue to shape your path in beautiful and unexpected ways. You may begin to notice your thoughts becoming more settled, your emotions more balanced, and your spirit more grounded, as if something inside you is being gently strengthened for what lies ahead. This is not a sudden change without purpose. It is careful preparation that reflects the love of Jesus working within your heart in ways that are both subtle and powerful. There were times in your life when you felt like you were waiting without direction, and it seemed as if nothing was moving forward the way you had hoped. But even in those quiet seasons, God was not absent or distant. He was working in places you could not see, aligning circumstances, shaping connections, and guiding your path so that everything would come together at the right moment. Now that moment is drawing closer, and what once felt like delay will begin to reveal itself as protection and preparation, guiding you toward something truly meant for you. The presence of this powerful person in your life will bring a shift that feels both gentle and significant, because it will open a door that connects you to a new level of experience and understanding. You will not need to force anything or try to make yourself fit into something not aligned with who you are, because this connection will feel natural, as if it belongs within the flow of your life. There will be a sense of recognition within your spirit, a quiet knowing that this moment carries meaning and is part of something larger than you can fully understand right now. Type 2020 to claim miracles. As you step closer to this moment, it becomes important to remain anchored in the truth of who you are in Christ, because your identity is not defined by any offer, no matter how powerful or life-changing it appears. Your worth has already been established through God's love, and this opportunity is simply an extension of that love working through your life in a new way. When you hold on to this truth, you will be able to approach everything with a calm heart and steady mind, receiving what is meant for you without losing your sense of peace or direction. There is a quiet strength growing within you that cannot be shaken by uncertainty, because it is rooted in something deeper than circumstances, your connection to Jesus who walks with you in every moment. This strength will guide you when decisions need to be made, helping you choose with clarity and confidence rather than fear or confusion. Your perspective will begin to shift, allowing you to see beyond immediate outcomes and into the deeper purpose behind each step you take. The offer approaching your life may come with details that feel overwhelming at first, but you are not expected to understand everything at once. Clarity will come in its own time as you move forward with trust. God does not place you in situations without guidance. His presence continues to lead you gently, providing insight and peace exactly when you need it. This is a journey that unfolds step by step, allowing you to grow into each new stage with grace and understanding. There is also a sense of responsibility that comes with this moment, not as a burden, but as an invitation to walk with integrity and awareness, knowing that what you are stepping into carries meaning, not only for you, but for others as well. Your actions, your words, and your presence will have impact. Embrace this with humility and gratitude rather than fear. You are being trusted with something valuable, and that trust reflects the confidence God has placed within you through your journey. At times you may feel a quiet hesitation, not because something is wrong, but because you recognize the importance of what is unfolding. That awareness brings a natural sense of caution, and this is not something to resist. It helps you remain thoughtful and grounded, ensuring your steps are guided by wisdom rather than impulse. Jesus is with you in these moments, offering a calm presence that reassures your heart and reminds you that you are never alone. Type 1919 to receive miracles. There is something sacred about the way this opportunity is approaching your life. It is not built on pressure or confusion, but on a foundation of alignment that reflects the work God has already done within you. You may notice that your heart feels steady, even when your mind tries to understand everything at once. That steadiness is a sign that you are being held by a presence greater than your circumstances. Jesus is gently leading you through this transition, reminding you that every step you take is being watched over with love and intention. You have come through moments where doubt tried to settle in your thoughts and fear attempted to slow your progress. But even then, something within you refused to give up. That quiet resilience was not something you created on your own. It was placed within you through God's grace, giving you the strength to continue when everything felt uncertain. Now that same strength is becoming more visible, guiding you toward a place where your faith begins to bring new and meaningful results. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. The person entering your life will bring a sense of confirmation that what you have been feeling is real, because their presence will align with the peace already existing within your spirit. This is not a connection that forces you to question your worth or direction, but one that reflects the value God has placed within you from the very beginning. You will feel seen in a way that is genuine and respectful, and that feeling will help you trust the process even when it feels new or unfamiliar. Blessings do not always arrive in ways that are easy to recognize at first, because they often carry a depth that takes time to fully understand. You are being invited to look beyond the surface and see the meaning behind what is unfolding, allowing your heart to remain open without becoming overwhelmed. This balance between openness and calm awareness is what will help you move forward with confidence and clarity. God is not asking you to be perfect in this moment, because perfection is not what defines your journey. What defines it is your willingness to trust and keep moving forward, even when everything is not completely clear. Your growth has never depended on having all the answers, but on your ability to remain connected to His presence through every situation. As this opportunity takes shape, that connection will become even more important, guiding you through each decision with quiet wisdom. Type 666 if you trust Jesus. There may be moments when you feel a shift in perspective, where things that once seemed important begin to fade, and things that carry deeper meaning begin to take their place. This is a natural part of your growth, because you are being guided toward a life that reflects your true purpose rather than temporary distractions. Jesus is helping you see what truly matters, allowing you to move forward with a heart focused on what brings lasting peace and fulfillment. The offer coming toward you is not just about what you will receive, but also about what you will become through the experience, because every opportunity carries the potential to shape your character and deepen your understanding of God's love. You are stepping into a space where your actions will reflect your values more clearly, and where your presence will carry a quiet strength that others can sense even without words. As you continue along this path, you will begin to see how your past experiences prepared you for this moment in meaningful and purposeful ways. Nothing you have gone through has been wasted. Every challenge, every moment of waiting, every quiet victory has contributed to the person you are today. Someone ready to step into this new chapter with confidence. Not because everything is certain, but because your faith has grown strong enough to guide you through uncertainty. You do not need to compare your journey to anyone else's, because your path is unique and shaped by God's specific plan for your life. What is meant for you will not require you to compete or prove yourself. It will come with a sense of belonging that feels natural and true. This understanding will help you remain calm and focused even when things around you move quickly or unpredictably. Hold on to the peace that has been growing within you, because it will guide you through every step that lies ahead, reminding you that you are supported, protected, and deeply loved in every moment. There is a growing awareness inside you that this is not just another moment passing by, but something significant carrying a lasting impact on the direction of your life. You may begin to notice your reactions changing, becoming softer, more thoughtful, and less driven by fear or confusion, because your heart is learning to rest in the presence of Jesus, even when things feel unfamiliar. This is a sign that your faith is maturing, not in a loud or dramatic way, but in a quiet and powerful manner that strengthens your ability to remain calm in the face of change. You are being guided to trust what you feel deep within, because that inner peace is not random. It is a reflection of God's voice gently leading you forward. When the offer becomes clear, you will recognize it not just through what is being said, but through how it makes your spirit feel. It will not bring confusion or pressure, but a sense of alignment that feels steady and right, even if it stretches you beyond your comfort. This is how you will know it carries a deeper purpose. You have been learning how to listen beyond noise, beyond distractions, and beyond opinions that once made you question your path. There was a time when outside voices may have influenced your decisions more strongly, but now your connection with God has become your primary source of direction and peace. This change allows you to move forward with confidence, rooted in something much deeper and more lasting than circumstances. The person stepping into your life will carry a presence that feels intentional, their words reflecting an understanding that aligns with your journey in ways that feel almost surprising. You will sense that this is not a casual encounter, but one that holds meaning because it connects to something quietly forming in your life for a long time. This is not about sudden luck or coincidence. It is about divine timing that brings the right elements together at the right moment. There is also a reminder within this experience that your value does not increase because of the offer, because your worth has always been complete in the eyes of God. What is changing is not who you are, but how your life begins to reflect the purpose placed within you. This distinction is important. It keeps you grounded, humble, and at peace as you step forward into everything that has been prepared for you. Type yes to affirm.